It's my honor to make a video for you, an introduction video to the ukulele. So this is your instrument. This place right here is called the body, what I'm carrying right here. This is the body, this is the bridge, this is the place that supports the string. This long area is called the neck. These are your pegs, these are your tuning pegs, okay? This area, I want you to know that these spaces right here in between these lines, these spaces are called frets, okay? And frets are important, starting with first fret at the neck here, first fret, second fret, third, fourth, and so forth. These are indicators we'll talk about later, these dots. And basically, you have 4 strings. You can have an 8 string or 6 string as well. This is a tenor. There's different sizes. Soprano ukulele, which is a lot smaller. One thing I love about the ukulele is you can bring it out into the open. You can bring it anywhere you go, to the beach. You don't need to plug it in. Your little soprano, you can carry it anywhere. Put it in the case and bring it with you. What happens is when you have a ukulele, you can create an event out of where there is nothing happening. There's 4 strings, and you need to know that each string is numbered specifically from 1 to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a rule that I heard Peter Moss, who's a master instructor of the ukulele, he said, nose to toes. So if you think about nose to toes, the string that is closest to your toes, which would be the bottom string here, is string number 1. Nose to toes, and the string closest to your toe, because you're playing the ukulele like that. String number 1, closest to your toe. And then it's going to go up towards you accordingly. 1, 2, the second string is 2, third string, fourth string is the top or closest string to you. Okay, you got that? Nose to toes. So if you think of it that way, nose to toes mean nose to your toes, and from that point, from your toes perspective going up, the first string closest to your toe is string number 1. So now that you know about that, we need to tune the ukulele, okay? So the tuning that we use for our ukulele is G, C, E, A. And that's going to begin from closest to you, from the 4th down to the 1st string. So you're going to go, this is G. If you just play it all by itself, that's called open or 0, and that's a G. Okay, the 3rd string, or the 1 second from you, is your C. Open like that, and then E, 2nd string, and then A is your 1st string, A, closest to your toe. Now, we do have your tuner, which I believe your ukulele came with this tuner. Okay, we have your tuner. Looks like that. And then you're going to turn it on by holding it down, right? And then there's different modes. If you press it like that, you see the different modes, right? And you always want to go on the 1st mode. This one says C. You're going to stay on that C mode. Clip it onto your ukulele like that. And then turn it so that you can see it, right? So while you're tuning, you can look at it. What I'm going to do for the sake of this video is I'm going to turn the tuner to you so you can watch as I tune it. I'm going to start with the top string. You can do any one you want, but usually the way that you can think of it is my dog has fleas, right? My dog has fleas. Okay, that's how you think of it. My dog has fleas. My dog has fleas. Okay? All right. So G, gonna look at the thing. Well, look, it looks like it's almost in tune. Now what you're gonna do is, if it turns green, it's in tune. You're gonna move the string that corresponds with the peg. In this case, G is, you can see the string is right there. So that's the peg that you move. Move it towards you or far away. And as you do so, you're going to see the needle there moving up or down. And what you want to do is get that needle as close to the middle as you can till it turns green. Like that. See, the whole time you just letting it stay open and resonate so that you can get the tone into the machine. And here you go. We're in tune with the G. Yeah. The notes or the chord, which represents each open string. And when I say open, it's the sound that it's going to make when it's open. Like that. It's going to be G, C, E, A. G, C, E, A. Jakia. Okay, so your G is green, and that means you are in tune. You're tuned up. Let's go to the next string. That would be this string 3, and that should be a C. Your tuner looks like it's pretty tuned, but it's also blue, so let's see which string corresponds to C. That would be this peg. So what you're gonna do is manipulate it. If you're going far away from the C, you're going down. No, it says B now. You want it to be C green, right? So go, oh, there it is. Right there, bam, bam, woohoo. Next string, second string, you want to be E. And that's gonna be this peg right here in the corner. So again, see that little needle? Tune it so it goes towards the middle. As soon as it hits the middle, it'll turn green. Got it? Last one, A. That would be string 1. Looks like it's already in tune. Let's check it. G, C, E, A. All right. So another trick is your thumb goes under the neck so you can do your C's and your chords like that. And kind of just, sometimes that can help you a little bit. Your fingers are numbered. Thumbs are always numbered 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 is the ring finger. 5. 5 is the pinky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So when I say 4 on the 3rd fret, that'll be right here. Because 4 is your ring finger. And that's your first chord that I wanted you to learn, C. C major, okay? Just strum it right there. Hold it with your arm right there. Get yourself comfortable and just strum it from the top down. From the 4th string down, like that. Strum it like this, okay? And that's your C major chord. Okay, so music is all about numbers, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to introduce measures and counting. So you're going to be counting 4 counts. You're just going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to begin with your C. Okay, again, your 4th finger on the 3rd fret, 1st string. That's your C major chord of the 3rd string. That's called a G. So basically you went from C to G. If you look at it as frets, it would be 0, 2, 3, 2. Okay? 0, 3, 2, 0, 2, 3, 2. That's your G. So it's going to be C, G, and then A minor with your middle or your 3rd, and then bring the other one to make your F, your 2nd on the 1st fret of the 2nd string, your 2nd finger. So C, G, A minor, F. It's on your fingering, the thumb is always 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So with finger 4 or your ring finger, you're going to go on the 3rd fret. This is always the 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th, and so on and so forth. The very 1st fret is right here. So the 3rd fret is here. On string 1, you're going to put your ring finger. Okay? Now, another way of looking at this could be like this. Listen to this. 0, 0, 0, 3. So the 1st 4th string 0, which is open. You're not putting your finger on anywhere, so it's just going to be the G. 0, 0, and then 3rd fret. Now if you strum it, you want to strum in this area, just start strumming with your thumb. Strumming is something that you can study about strumming all by itself. There's a lot of different types of strumming. But for now, you're doing your C major chord, and this is it. Now, your next chord I'd like you to practice is G. So your pointer is going to be on the 2nd fret. Okay, right there. Your middle finger is going to be also on the 2nd fret. Your ring finger is going to be on the 3rd fret. Okay, the 4th string on the top is 0 or open, 2, 3, 2. Okay, with this fingering, just like that. Very important to get the fingering correct. This is called a G major. And this is the 2nd chord that I'd like you to practice. So you're going from the C with your 4th finger to the G. Your 4th finger is simply going to move up 1. So if you can use that as a guide, that'll help you move to the G. So from C to G. See how it looks so easy, right? Just practice that. C to G. And then what you can do is strum 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And just go back and forth, C to G. And just strum 4 notes at a time, because you want to always be mindful of counting and numbers, because music is numbers. So you're going to go G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can do that as long as you want to make you comfortable to go back and forth. Okay? Now, after you do C, G, I want you to go to A minor. You're going to get your middle finger or your 3rd finger on your left hand and put it on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Now, if you take it this way from the G, basically you're just going to go from the G and move your middle finger right up there by itself. Everything else is 0 or open is 2. So it's 2, 0, 0, 0. There's different ways of looking at music, and if you're using numbers, or in this regard, 2, 0, 0, 0. 2nd fret, no fret. So let's do that from the beginning. C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, A minor. And then add the last chord right here. You're going to drop your ring finger or your 2nd finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret. So another way of looking at this scenario right here would be 2, 0, 1, 0 as we pluck or as we play. 2, 0, 1, 0. And when you play that, that's called an F major chord right here, F major. So nothing else is down there, just these 2. So you went from the C, G, A minor, F. Okay, do it again. C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, 3, 4, and F, 2, 3, 4, and again, C, 2, 3. Now another way of looking at it, when you're thinking about counting, and this is good for picking, because music is numbers, right? Every C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, A minor, and then F, back to C, a turnaround, just going to go around and around. Now, it's always good to count and to say the chords until you memorize it, like this. C major, G major, A minor, F, and also C major, 2, 3, 4, G major, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, 3, 4, F. And now here's another song that you can sing with this particular turnaround or ice cream changes. So see if you can practice this. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be the wonderful name. Blessed be the name. Okay, so anyway, I think that's a lot of information for the first video. So I just want to say that, a little bit at a time, one day at a time, never stress, just enjoy and know that you can do things with this, and there's a good goal at the end of the hard work that you put in to become a ukulele player. It's not even really that hard work. It's really fun, and it's really just a joyful thing. So I just want to pray that God will honor your efforts to learn this instrument for His glory, and that God will allow you to become more and more able to play it and bring joy to others in their lives. And that's what it's all about, bringing joy to others, blessing others with music. So may God bless your efforts to learn this beautiful instrument that He gave us. And God bless you with all that you do for God's glory. May all that you touch turn to gold for His glory. Aloha no, much love to you. God bless you.